Good afternoon, everyone. To open up the day, we have South Central Railways versus Indian Oil. And now, may I request the technical officials to kindly bring both the teams to the center of the turf so that they can be presented to our guest of honor for the match, Shri Preet Mohan Singh Ji, Honorable Deputy Inspector General of the Central Reserve Police Force. May I kindly request the technical officials to kindly bring both the teams to the center of the turf so that they can be presented to our guest of honor for the match, Shri Preet Mohan Singh Ji, Honorable Deputy Inspector General of the Central Reserve Police Force. And now, I would kindly request Shri Kuku Walia Ji, our Honorable Secretary General of Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society, and Shri Yash Bharwani Ji, Executive Director, Gooncha Group, Vice Chairman, Organizing Committee, to kindly escort our guest of honor for the match, Shri Preet Mohan Singh Ji, Honorable Deputy Inspector General of the Central Reserve Police Force, so that he could be presented to both teams.
Stadium, where we are seeing the last Pool A match between Indian Oil and South Central Railway. This is Vijayan Bala reporting from there, and it's South Central Railway, if they want to make it to the semi-finals, have to win this game. Otherwise, it will be Indian Oil and Punjab National Bank will make it to the semi-finals. Indian Oil and Punjab National Bank will make it to the semi-finals. And we have Indian Oil and goal, superb goal. Just at the start, a wonderful goal there. Quick movement down the left, and without any hesitancy, the Indian Oil has got into the lead. Indian Oil 1, South Central Railway no score. Lovely move and lovely shot, and once again you have Horo tackled, Horo still in possession. That's South Central Railway in blue jerseys. Innocent Kulu. Goal scored. Right, take it. That wonderful goal scored by Roshan Mins. It was a lovely move down the left and a magnificent conversion by Roshan Mins. So Indian Oil leading by 1-0. So this particular goal now, Indian Oil is a class side and they have two Olympians in their team, Raghunath and S.K. Uttappa, and of course in their manager and coach they also have two Olympians. So Indian Oil putting pressure. And ending in a goal. Slight drizzle. Once again, it's Vikramjit. Vikramjit Singh will pass the sideline, hit in for the South Central Railway. Taken by Suman Kujur. Poonacha in possession. Poonacha looking dangerous, trying to get into the shooting circle. But Poonacha, ball still with him. (16-yard) hit given. And the ball now once again in possession of the Indian Oil. Indian Oil leading by 1-0. Goal scored by Roshan Mins. Raghunath. He's one of the two Olympians we spoke about. Hidden for the South Central Railway. Trying to move down the left was Horo. Loses control. In fact, the ball runs loose to Roshan Mins, the goal scorer. Roshan Mins across to Manpreet. Manpreet in possession. Manpreet still in possession. And the ball hidden for the Indian Oil Corporation. Indian Oil leading by 1-0. Raghunath in possession. Move down the left. Hidden from the sideline. Indian Oil in possession. Indian Oil now pass it back. Picked up by Manpreet. And once again it's in possession of Lovepreet. Lovepreet, who scored 2 goals in the earlier match. Lovepreet back to Suman Kujur. Suman Kujur tries to find this man, but the ball runs loose to the Indian Oil forward, looking dangerous, cutting in sharply into the shooting circle, but free hit given. Vikramjit. Ball goes past once again. It's in possession of Vikramjit Singh. Stick check, free hit given. S.K. Uttappa. Uttappa, in fact, a penalty corner given. The first of the match. And Indian Oil have got the penalty corner. Talwinder to push. Raghunath, of course, around. Let's see what he does. He's a superb drag flicker. And green card shown, and the umpire wants it to be taken again. Gooncha seems to be receiving quite a few green cards, and the South Central Railway defense gets ready to stand up to another penalty corner. Talwinder to push. Talwinder pushes. Raghunath attempts, but well saved by the goalkeeper. And that was Sushant Tirki, who's had a very good tournament so far. Once again, ball in possession of the Indian Oil Corporation. In fact, South Central Railway now in possession. Back across to the left. Ayappa Pranjan in possession. Lovely forward pass, but somehow couldn't be trapped by Suman Kujur, and it's once again, but South Central Railway have possession now. They're cut into the shooting circle, but a nameless hit, so it is a hit-in for the Indian Oil. Indian Oil leading by 1-0. This last league match of Pool A, and just to remind viewers that Indian Oil, of course, if they win this match, they're comfortably through to the semi-finals, and the only way South Central Railway can reach the semi-finals is if they defeat the Indian Oil side. But it's a little difficult because the Indian Oil side has a number of international players and, of course, 2 Olympians in their team. South Central Railway in possession. Across. Indian Oil defense safe and sound. It's still with the South Central Railway in their half. Passes it forward, goes out of play, hit in for the South Central Railway. Long scoop forward, but deflected. So once again, Poonachar is back, and you can see him in action. Poonachar receives the ball. Poonachar once again, forward pass there, but couldn't really find anybody, and it's once again infringement given. So free hit for the South Central Railway side. Pratap Lakra and Gagandeep, the 2 fullbacks for the South Central Railway side. Raghunath of the Indian Oil trying to find his man, does do so. Raghunath traps, pushes it to the right to his colleague there, the right fullback, and once again scooped forward. Let's see exactly who can get to it. The ball goes past and it's a free hit for the South Central Railway. First quarter on, Indian Oil leading by 1-0. Indian Oil confident in their display. Scored a wonderful goal through Roshan Mins and scooped forward. finds once again. That's Raheel Muhammad in possession. Raheel Muhammad gets the return in the shooting circle, but dispossessed. Good defensive play by the South Central Railway. South Central Railway on the attack once more. Looking for chances. Lovepreet is in the shooting circle again. Lovepreet. But that's a goal. That's a wonderful goal. Lovepreet living up to his tremendous reputation. In the earlier match, he scored 2 goals and he scored now one more to draw level in this first quarter. Indian Oil 1, South Central Railway 1. Thank you, thank you. Sunil Yadav. Once again, so we have both sides scoring 1 goal. Roshan Mins for the Indian Oil and Lovepreet for South Central Railway. As we said earlier, South Central Railway, if they want to make it to the semi-finals, they have to bring off this kind of an upset by beating or defeating rather Indian Oil. Scooped forward but too far out, so it's a hit-in. Hit-in for the Indian Oil. Vikram across, once again finding Sumit Kumar, that's Vikram Jeet now. Number 4, Sumit Kumar trying to get the ball away, retrieve the ball, but wonderful stick work by Kujur. In fact, Mahipal Giri is in possession. Innocent Kulu. Mahipal Giri back to Innocent Kulu. Mahipal Giri once again in possession. Forward pass there. Infringement against Indian Oil. Free hit. Mahipal Giri taking it. Mahipal Giri scoops it across but finds the wrong person. In fact, finds an Indian Oil player. And once again it's Indian Oil on Talwinda. Very quick down the left. Wonderful stick work. Lovely pass. Here's a chance in Indian Oil. That was Afan, but opportunity wasted. 16-yard hit. South Central Railway. Ayappa Pranjan scoops it across but goes past the sideline, hit-in for the Indian Oil side. 1-all, Raghunath in possession. Sumit trapped well by Afan. Afan forward pass there, lovely pass but obstructed, free hit. Afan once again, and that's the hooter for mark the end of the first quarter, and we go for a short break.
Yes. That's why I mentioned the timing.
No, good. Something new we can.
I'm putting on the timer.
Nice.
15 minutes to start hota hai.
I see.
You see that?
Something new we can work.
Yes.
Down.
as soon as the goal scored, we'll stop this. पता चल जाएगा टाइम. Yes.
Some idea of how brilliant you are. We are back for the second quarter of this last Pool A match between Indian Oil and South Central Railway. The score at the end of the first quarter was 1-1. And let's see exactly who will get the. Once again, that's Lovepreet. Lovepreet, who scored the equalizer for the South Central Railway. Gently pushed forward by Afan, but no danger there. Corner. Talwinder around. Indian Oil trying to initiate a move down, in fact, right across to the center. Vikramjit back. Back to Vikramjit again once back to his full back to this Vikram. And a lovely little stop there, Jaspreet. Forward in the shooting circle, a chance there. And again, Roshan Mins had a wonderful opportunity, but then hit wide, so no damage done. Roshan Mins, who had scored the first goal of the match for Indian Oil. And then we had this wonderful equalizer from Lovepreet. Ayappa Pranchan finds Mohit Kohar forward. Down the right center, and it's off the stick, so it's a corner. In fact, 16-yard hit, 16-yard hit. Taken by Raghunath. Sunil Yadav. Down the sideline, so it's a hit-in. Hit-in for the Mohit Kohar taking it. Of South Central Railway. South Central Railway trying to attack, but a poor pass there. Goes to the chance there, but deflected, and a penalty corner awarded. Second penalty corner for the Indian Oil. In fact, I'm getting wonderful technical assistance from a great hockey lover of Hyderabad, Mr. Roshanjeet Singh. And that's what's helping me to provide much better commentary to the viewers. Talwinder. Pushes top Raghunath, and it's a goal, superb goal by Raghunath. No mistake there. Yes. And it's the 18th minute of the game. That's the third minute of the second quarter. We've got Raghunath scoring this goal. He's a very well-known, internationally reputed drag flicker, and so he's put the Indian Oil 2-1 ahead. Mahipal Giri passes it across and comes back to the deep defense. South Central Railway trying to initiate a move down the right. Punacha, the live wire of the side. Lovely pass forward. Centered across, but then to no avail past the sideline. Hitten for Indian Oil. Sunil Yadav. Jasprit goes out. Vikramjit comes in. Vikram Kant comes in. Vikram comes in. Vikramjit. Sunil Yadav. Cross to Raghunath. Back to Sunil Yadav. Sunil Yadav. Indian Oil still, and that's SK Uttappa on your screen. 2012 and 2016 Olympian. Along with Raghunath, is a midfielder. Ayappa. Cross. Once again hidden there, still in possession of the South Central Railway side. But here we have a lovely move down the left, down the center as the Indian Oil, but advantage rule applied, and the ball still now with the South Central Railway side. Forward pass, chance there. Punacha trying to get to it, but in fact the infringement, so it's a free hit for South Central Railway. Mahipal Giri. Back to the deep defense. Gagandeep. Back to Gagandeep. Ayappa Ranjan. Free hit. Vikramjit Singh. Forward pass shot, but wide of the mark. Very, very good attempt, but unfortunately couldn't find the target, so that's an opportunity lost for the Indian Oil. And South Central Railway now trying to initiate a move down the center. Ayappa Ranjan. Forward. Kunjan Topno. Kunjan Topno still in possession. Kunjan Topno. Across to the right, but it goes off the stick. No, very well intercepted there. Very well intercepted there. And once again, you have the Indian Oil on the attack. Manpreet. Manpreet, forward pass. SK Uttappa. Uttappa shows good reflexes. Picks up a difficult ball. Raghunath. Raghunath still. Sunil. Vikram. South Central Railway now on the attack. That's Lovepreet. Lovepreet looking dangerous. Cutting in is Lovepreet into the shooting circle. Lovely, a great reverse, and and the finishing touches have been put by Punacha, who got the pass from Lovepreet, and then a wonderful reverse hit, giving the goalkeeper no chance, and the score is back at 2-all. Punacha, tremendous hit. That's Poonacha, who's provided the equalizer for his team. Captain of the side too. Great goal by Poonacha. Once again, chance. Good defensive play. It's still Indian Oil in possession. Not being able to do too much, and lovely move. Indian Oil now. Roshan Men's still in possession. Roshan Men's, we are having some exciting hockey today, of course, as you are all aware, as we've mentioned, that, chance there, but cleared away. Nice hard clearance by Ayappa. And once again, you have the South Central Railway on the attack. It would be very, very interesting if there is an upset, and South Central Railway, if they have to make it to the semis, they will have to win this match today. Otherwise, they are out of this year's tournament. Jaspreet. Gagandeep. Left. Lovely pass to Mahipal Giri. Mahipal Giri across to the right. Once again, down. Move down the right wing now. Back to the deep defender. South Central Railway trying to find the right opening. Defensive, looking in fact whom to pass it on to, and to the right wing now. We have a chance there. Very, very fast push and off the stick, so it's a corner results. Corner for the South Central Railway. Mahipal Giri. Mahipal Giri finds his man, Suman Topo. Rahul Yadav. Rahul Yadav now. Push across, finds Mahipal Giri. Mahipal Giri once again passing it back. Oh, but what a poor pass it was from Arjun Yadav. The ball goes past the sideline for a hit-in. Suman Kujur is back. South Central Railway have at least, they are the home team since the matches are being played in the South Central Railway Hockey Ground in the South Central Railway Sports Complex. This 57th Gooncha Senior Nehru Hockey Tournament, which is being held for the first time in Hyderabad in memory of the great hockey lover, Mr. Inder Mohan Kapoor, founding father of the Nehru Hockey Tournament. And this tournament is being held in his memory, but the trophies have been awarded in his memory, the winner and the runner-up. And once again, you have a wonderful attack, South Central Railway, and goal! Superb goal. That was Belsajar Horo. Belsajar Horo. Wonderful move down the right. No, but not Horo. Is it Horo? No. Wonderful goal there to put South Central Railway in the lead. They are now leading by 3 goals to 2. Very, very wonderful spot. Fast hockey being played, and it's the end of the, going about the second quarter in progress. South Central Railway leading by 3 goals to 2. It's about to end, but a great display by the South Central Railway. As we mentioned earlier, the only way they could make it to the semi-finals is to win. Mohit Kohar hits it well, clearly, but once again in possession of the, and a penalty corner awarded. This could be very, very crucial with just a minute to go before the halftime, and you have Raghunath, I'm certain, would be there. Though they might experiment and see how to get it through. Raghunath is there, very much there. Jersey number 12. Roshan Mins, you see. Talwinder, you see. Talwinder is going to push. Talwinder to push. Push, and it's a goal. Wonderful goal once again by Raghunath. He's a top-class drag flicker of international fame, and the Indian Oil have drawn level. With almost the first half about to be completed, both sides have now 3 goals each. And that is the hooter for the halftime, the end of the second quarter. Both sides 3 goals each. South Central Railway 3, Indian Oil 3. Indian Oil scoring their equalizer in almost the last minute of the second quarter. Very exciting game. And we Back to the South Central Railway Hockey Stadium, where we are about to see the start of the third quarter. Second half about to begin. The first half saw both sides score 3 goals, and for the benefit of viewers, it's the Indian Oil side in red and the South Central Railway side in blue. Both sides have played, and what has been very heartening was the fact that we had 6 wonderful goals, 2 superb penalty and other wonderful field goals. That's Poonacha, number 2, South Central Railway. Tireless player and great opportunist when it comes to scoring goals. That was Lovepreet. Lovepreet tries to find Poonacha. In fact, these two are the star players as far as the South Central Railway team is concerned. Once again, it is South Central Railway, Lovepreet. Lovepreet in possession, tries to find Poonacha. Instruction, free hit. Afan. Afan leads the ball to Bharat. Bharat leaves it to Raghunath. It's Raghunath who scored 2 of the goals for Indian Oil, both perfectly executed drag flicks. The third quarter just begun, both sides 3-3 each. Of course, the only result by which South Central Railway, Kunjan Topno, only result by which South Central Railway can make it, and Lovepreet in the shooting circle, but only a free hit given just outside the shooting circle. Sumit Topno. Kunjan Topno. Kunjan Topno still in possession. Passes it back, but cleared away. Still in possession of the South Central Railway. South Central Railway in possession. Poonacha waiting for the opportunity, and a penalty corner given. Lovepreet and Poonacha. First penalty corner for South Central Railway, and it's come at a wonderful moment. The score is 3-all draw, and all these kind of opportunities just have to be converted. If you remember, in an earlier match, Lovepreet decided to push, and the technique was he went close to the goal, and the rebound he took and scored. So let's see if they have that in mind again. Once again another penalty corner. As it went off the leg of Manpreet. This time a change in tactics. Let's see, Lovepreet, they have shown a change in tactics, and once again a penalty corner. Huge pressure being applied. Vikram, the captain. Once again, it's Lovepreet. That was a super goal that Lovepreet scored. Clever, intelligent penalty corner. This push, hard push, but then the pass goes out. The push goes out, so it's a corner. Corner for the injured Vikram, the captain. Let's see if he's fit enough to get up. Vikram. Yes, he is. Free hit for the South Central Railway. Lovely little Arjun Yadav, but wide of the target, Arjun Yadav, and so it's a 16-yard hit. The only way South Central Railway can qualify for the semi-finals, which start from tomorrow, in fact, which will be held tomorrow, is by winning this particular game. Otherwise, they are out. Raghunath. Bharat. Bharat still in possession. Bharat. Lovely dodge, lovely dribble, but then Lovepreet not giving up at all. Lovepreet. Bharat being spoken to. Talvinder cross, but off the stick, and in fact the corner free hit given. Corner, in fact. Manpreet. Once again dispossessed, but lovely interception there by Indian Oil. Indian Oil in pro. Carried, free hit for the South Central Railway. South Central Railway on the attack once more. South Central Railway. Excuse me. And Mohit Konar. Arjun Yadav. Arjun Yadav in possession. Arjun Yadav centers. But corner deflected, so it's a corner. Again. Too many injuries. Vikram again, the captain. Vikram Kant. He was injured slightly earlier, and then once again now he's injured, being attended to by the medical staff. I don't know whether he'll continue. It doesn't seem so. He's decided to leave and be escorted out, and there will obviously be a substitute. Corner for South Central Railway. Third quarter in progress. Once again, South Central Railway. Suman Kujur in possession. Push and free hit. Free hit for the Indian Oil. Under a lot of pressure in the last few minutes. Indian Oil now. Wing forward. Still Indian Oil in possession in the shooting circle. Chance there for Indian Oil. Lovely pass, but then infringement. So it's a 16-yard hit. South Central Railway. Still in possession, but a poor pass there gives an opportunity to the Indian Oil to get into the attack. There's a chance, but pushed forward. There was Afan, but he couldn't quite control, and the ball went past the back line. 16-yard hit. It's Arjun Yadav now. Arjun Yadav across to Suman Kujur. Mohit Kohar centers. But once again, good defensive play by the Indian Oil. Saves that situation. It's Angad Bir. Back now to the deep defense. Sunil Yadav to Raghunath. Sunil Yadav Scoops it forward, but out of play past the side. Hit it. Free hit given. Ayappa. Gagandeep. It's Gagandeep. Hard hit, but once again, it's the Indian Oil now. Roshan Men's carried infringement. Jasprit. Shoots it forward in the shooting circle and a penalty corner awarded. Penalty corner in favor of the Indian Oil. That's umpire Malkit Singh. Raghunath, you see, on two. He has a chance for his third goal of the game. Push in. To be taken. Indian Oil. Push, scoop. Off the rebound, once again in possession. Raghunath has it. Let's see what he does with it. He pushes it forward. And another penalty corner given. Sushant Tirki having to be at his very best. Though he has conceded 3 goals, but then they were difficult. Uttapa to push. S.K. Uttapa. Uttapa pushes and saved brilliantly. Saved brilliantly by Sushant Tirki. He really has to be in best because Raghunath doesn't seem to have lost those wonderful skills of his. Again, an attack, Indian Oil, outside the shooting circle, in the 25-yard area, cutting in, lob, but then free hit for the Indian Oil just outside the shooting circle. Corner given. Indian Oil in possession. Lovely move there, but once again cleared away. Chance Roshan Men's, but cleared away now. Free hit. South Central Railway now have been under pressure. 16-yard hit given. Indian Oil once again on the attack. Talwinder. Quick movement down the right. Let's see what happens, but aimless hit and no control or direction, and corner given because it went off the stick. That's Rahil, who couldn't do much with it. And once again, you have Lovepreet now. Lovepreet of the South Central Railway looking very dangerous, but then the pass was too far forward and Vikas Sharma intercepted very, very well. Manpreet still in possession. Manpreet, and earns his side a penalty corner. Both sides attacking and earning penalty corners, but not being able to convert them And that's what really matters. Sushant Tirki, who's had a good tournament, today being tested by Raghunath in particular, though Raghunath has managed to score 2 goals, and the push in for the penalty corner. Push, Raghunath scoops but saved. In fact, the ball still in possession of the Indian Oil, but now dispossessed. Now cleared forward. But cleared far too forward. Ball goes past. We'll wait and see what the umpire says. Free hit for South Central Railway. Gagandeep in possession. Full back Gagandeep. Scoops it forward. Tries to find the man, but then infringement. Free hit given. Taken by Lovepreet now, just outside the shooting circle. Let's see what Lovepreet does with the ball. He's trying to dribble through, but advantage rule applied. Jaspreet. Forward. Finds his man, waiting for the return pass, but then Jaspreet was too far ahead to take it, and the ball goes past the back sideline. Kunjan Topno. Indian Oil trying to put as much pressure as possible. South Central Railway on the attack now. South Central Railway, lovely bit of stick work there by Horo. Cross to the right. Gagandeep. Infringement. Free hit. Arjun Yadav across. Kohar is coming in as a substitute for South Central Railway, and Bharat is also coming back for the Indian Oil. Indian Oil in possession. Third quarter in progress. Score is 3-all draw. Indian Oil unfortunately have shown that if pressure is put on their defense, they could succumb. Once again, Indian Oil in, and a penalty corner awarded once more. Indian Oil forward line. Both sides, in fact, have earned penalty corners, have put pressure, but once more we're going to see South Central Railway goalkeeper Sushant Tirki being put to the test. Discussion of tactics for the penalty corner between the Indian Oil players. They have two Olympians, one manager, or two other Olympians, one manager Devesh Chauhan and the other Deepak Thakur, a coach. Both of them represented India in the 2000 and 2004 Olympics. And here we have the push-in. Scooped by Raghunath, and it's a goal. Affan Yusuf taking the rebound and converting. That's Affan Yusuf for you. Number 10. In the 33rd minute, that is we are in the third quarter. And Affan Yusuf has now put Indian Oil in the lead, 4-3. Third quarter in progress. 43rd minute, not 33rd. I'm sorry. But Afan Yusuf, who scored the goal, you see him on your screen. Roshan Mins tries to find, Roshan Mins trying to attack, and once again good defensive work by the Punachar to take the hit in. And that's the hooter, signifying the end of the third quarter of this match. Indian Oil 4, South Central Railway 3, and we take a short break.
Yes, thank you. Correcting me.
No, it's not that we cannot afford it. We both cannot afford it. You're yourself a wizard, and I'm a reasonably good commentator. Right?
Yes. They are earning a lot of PCs. 6th or 7th PC they got.
No, so that way they have not done. And you mentioned that also. Unless you convert pieces, you don't win. I never like going for long tournaments in general. I went earlier, much earlier, many years back, for the SAP games and the Champions Trophy.
Okay.
Play fourth quarter has begun. This final Pool A League match between Indian Oil and South Central Railway being closely fought. Indian Oil taking the lead through Afan Yusuf just a couple of minutes before the end of the third quarter. And once again, it's Indian Oil on the attack. Indian Oil looking dangerous in the shooting circle, but cleared away. South Central Railway. It's Indian Oil now. Sumit Kumar looking for Bharat. Bharat to Afan Yusuf. Once Bharat again. Bharat in possession. Bharat tries to find this man. In fact, lovely bit of interception. Punachar breaking through. Punachar South Central breaking through. But good defensive work again by Vikas Sharma. Vikas Sharma tries to find his man on the right flank. He does do so. Vikas Sharma, and that is Arman. Centers across. Roshan Mins. Pass it forward, looking dangerous is Sumit Kumar, and a penalty corner awarded. Penalty corner for Indian Oil. Indian Oil gets a penalty corner. Raghunath again ready for it. Push to be taken. Stopped. Raghunath tries again, but off the target. So once again another penalty corner missed. South Central Railway trying to launch an attack down the left. South Central Railway, lovely bit of stick work there. Looking quick, and once again it's pushed back. Horo tries to find. Jaspreet. Talwinda, in fact. But falling in the process, so it's a free hit. And once again you have South Central Railway on the attack. South Central Railway in possession. Suman Kujur tries to find his man on the left, but out of play, past the back line, 16-yard hit. Indian Oil. Affan. Vikas Sharma. Lovely stick work there was Affan again. Vikram, captain. You have two substitutes coming up. Angad Bir, and saved again, and cleared away by the defense, so it's carried, free hit. Lovepreet of South Central Railway looking dangerous, but Punacha, tremendous energy Punacha has, fitness and determination. He doesn't give up easily. Free hit. Once again, still with lovely pass, but Punacha can't get to it. Sent out to play, hit in once again. It's Arjun Yadav, and Arjun Yadav to Kohar. Kohar dribbles through very, very well. Tries to find Arjun Yadav. Arjun Yadav centers, and it's a goal. Punacha again. What a wonderful move. Kohar, Arjun Yadav, and then Punacha putting the finishing touches. Wonderful goal. This match is really probably the most exciting match, and it's good to see that South Central Railway giving the kind of fight they are giving. The Indian Oil somehow arguing with umpire Shakil Ahmed. Not a good sign, particularly a team that has two Olympians. Umpire Malkia trying to intervene, but so it's 4-all. Punacha equalizing. The players are not satisfied, the Indian Oil players. They are still protesting. That's Vikram, the captain. He's also not happy with that particular decision, but they are protesting. Vikram running to his coach and manager. They're just not happy with the decision. Pretty unfortunate, the kind of situation we have here. And a team with both of a manager and coach, both Olympians.
What is the motion?
There is no replay, unfortunately.
Bobby.
Replay. But if they, no, sir, if they had the replay, it's really an unfortunate situation. Anyhow, things have settled down. And it's a goal, 4-4 each. South Central Railway 4, Indian Oil 4. Gooncha having scored the 4th goal. It's very, very unfortunate that once again Raghunath in possession. Raghunath of Indian Oil, forward pass, Indian Oil on the right, cutting in, Roshan Mins. The Indian Oil side expressed their displeasure quite openly, but the umpires fortunately have stuck to their decision, and the score is 4-4, 4th quarter in progress. Indian Oil. South Central, down the left. Lovely bit of stick work there by Kunjan Topno. Lovepreet, infringement, free hit for Indian Oil. Raghunath scoops it forward. Once again, Indian Oil. Sumit across, finds Angad, and a penalty corner awarded. Angad Bir dispossessed incorrectly and a penalty corner awarded. Here is a wonderful opportunity for Indian Oil to go ahead. They've earned a penalty corner. They've earned their penalty corner. So let's see how or what the Indian Oil does with this penalty corner. Push in, Raghunath ready, passes forward to the skipper. Vikram, and another penalty corner awarded. Vikram fell in the process and another penalty corner awarded. Match really very exciting, closely fought. Not much time left. But 7 minutes to go. Raghunath still in possession, loses control, and penalty corner lost. Now South Central Railway on the attack. Gooncha in possession. Gooncha cutting through, but unfortunately passes it back, and the ball goes past the sideline for a hit-in for the Indian Oil, and Indian Oil once again on the attack now. Another penalty corner given to the Indian Oil. One more chance. Score is 4-all. It's a crucial match for the South Central Railway. Only a win in this game can take them to the semi-finals. And if the Indian Oil take the lead, it's going to be very difficult. Push, stopped, and it's a goal. It's a hat-trick of penalty corners for Raghunath, and he's put Indian Oil in the lead 5-4. Hat-trick by Raghunath. All the three goals he scored, sorry. We had Afan and Roshan Mins. Mins scored the first goal. 3 goals to, once again, Bharat. Indian Oil now on the attack down the center. Lovely forward pass by Afan. Finds Talvinder. Talvinder cutting in. Talvinder cutting into the shooting circle. Dribbling well, but loses possession. No, but once again you have Afan again, and ball goes past the back line. 16-yard hit. At least this goal would ease the tension that was prevailing in the ground, particularly among the players. 5-4, Indian Oil leading in this match, and a win for them ensures a semi-final place. And that would mean the exit of the South Central Railway, who have fought hard, played well in this tournament. Bharat. Bharat, lovely bit of stick work, the beautiful dribble, but unfortunately due to an obstruction, the ball doesn't reach the person. He would have liked Afan waiting for the return pass. Mohit Kohar scooped forward, but unfortunately Vikas can't get to it and goes out of play. Raghunath to take the hit-in. Jasprit forward, down right, but intercepted very well there. Once again, it's the South Central Railway on the attack. It's Horo. Punacha cutting into the shooting circle, but cannot do much. Lovepreet tries, and a penalty corner is awarded. Punacha's initial effort, and then Lovepreet ensuring, almost that a penalty corner would be awarded. So this again could really take us to a very, very different kind of a twist. Of course, it could only help South Central Railway to equalize for the time being. Lovepreet pushing. They still and pushed, and it's saved. Corner given. Time running out. It's going to be very, very difficult. Horo, once again, a penalty corner awarded for South Central Railway. Once again, it's Lovepreet to push. Scooped, and another penalty corner awarded. Indian Oil under pressure. Lovepreet to push again. What is time? How many minutes? We are nearing the end of the game, but Lovepreet pushes, unfortunately, infringement, and once again it's Indian Oil. Bharat, forward pass there to Arman Qureshi. Chance there, and it's another goal. Talwinda taking the pass, and wonderful opportunistic. In fact, it was a lovely move. And Talwinda now has put Indian Oil way ahead, 6-4, with just a couple of minutes to go for the final whistle. So it's unlikely now that the South Central Railway can score 3 goals. That's if the Indian Oil don't score any more. Talwinda scoring the 6th goal. Down the left, good attack. That is Arman in the shooting circle. Arman tries, but unfortunately out of the mark, way outside. Nearing the end of this game, Gagandeep passes it forward. South Central Railway in the attack now. South Central Railway still in possession. And the ball goes out of play. In fact, hit and given. To be taken by Indian Oil side in their own half. Indian Oil side now 6, South Central Railway 4. But full credit to South Central Railway, and there's that wonderful chance, and that's the hooter. It's not a goal, no? That's not a goal, no? And the end of the match with Indian Oil defeating South Central Railway by 6 goals to 4.
And what a match between Indian Oil and South Central Railways, with Indian Oil finally coming on top. Now, to announce our Man of the Match award, which will be awarded to number 12 of Indian Oil, Raghunath VR. May I kindly request Mr. Raghunath VR, number 12 of Indian Oil, to kindly report to the Gooncha Pavilion to collect your Man of the Match award. Again, a hearty congratulations to Raghunath, number 12 of Indian Oil, who will be awarded by our guest of honor for the match, Shri Preet Mohan Singh Ji, Honorable Deputy Inspector General of the Central Reserve Police Force. And a special mention also goes to Shri Jayesh Ranjan Ji, Honorable Principal Secretary, Industries and Commerce, Information Technology, Government of Telangana, for his presence as well. Now, a shawl will be presented by Shri Kuku Walia Ji, Honorable Secretary General, Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society, to Shri Preet Mohan Ji. And a memento from Shri Yash Barwani Ji, Executive Director, Gooncha Group, Vice Chairman, Organizing Committee, to our guest of honor. Thank you again, Shri Preet Mohan Singh Ji, Honorable Deputy Inspector General of the Central Reserve Police Force, and to Shri Kuku Walia Ji, our Honorable Secretary General, Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society.